Fellow peasants, pull up a stool if you can still afford the wood it's made of. I've just returned from the Great Hall of Commerce, what you modern freemen call the grocery store, and I witnessed a sorcery so dark it would make a 14th century necromancer blush, if you know what I mean. I walked past the liquid aisle where the merchant priests had performed the greatest trick yet. Pop, soda pop, call it what you want to call it. 12 cans of sugar water for nearly $11. No, but get this. There was a special limited time root beer. $20 for a 12 pack. Think of that. 99% water, the very stuff that falls from the heavens for free. Yet these monsters have somehow bottled it, bubbled it, and colored it with crushed beetles and coal tar. We are being sold down the river by an evil wizard, calling water liquid gold, and we're paying for the privilege to burp it back up. If that's not a crime against humanity, I don't know what is. Then I wandered over to the butcher's block, and I saw a steak. Just one steak sitting there, mind you. It had a price tag of $45 on it. Just enough to feed 2 mouths for a single sunset. In my old world, it was true that beef was the food of kings and high lords. But even then, a peasant with a sturdy cow could feed his village. Now, we are returning to a new feudalism. Retail beef has hit nearly $10 a pound as of this March 2026. The USDA says the cattle herds are at a 75-year low. They tell us it's the drought. I say it's the Lord tightening the noose. You go to a fast food joint nowadays, what do you get? These places used to be a refuge for the wary traveler. And a simple burger meal now, $19. A $19 sacrifice is a better way to put it. If you do that 3 times a week, you just spend a peasant's monthly land tax just on grease and salt. And here's the cruelest joke of all. My ancestors in the 1300s ate better than us. Often they ate something called pottage. Pottage was fresh. It had chemical-free, multi-grains, seasonal greens, and a little bit of pork or chicken now and then. That actually saw the sun, of course. They didn't have red dye 40 or high fructose corn syrup or sodium benzoate or all this other weird stuff masquerading as nutrition. They ate real food, my friends. But the real difference, if a medieval peasant ate an extra loaf of bread now and then, the sun still rose the next day. In 2026, if you buy too many groceries, you probably can't pay your rent this month. The merchant priests and the landlords are in a race to see who can bleed you dry the fastest. One takes your table, while the other takes your roof. Welcome to the new dark ages, my friends. At least back then, we knew who the villains were. They wore crowns and lived in stone towers. Today, they hide behind inflationary pressures, supply chain disruptions, while they feast on the beef you can no longer afford.